All right, let's just jump right in. We're basically going to time travel a little bit into the future of AI, with OpenAI CEO Sam Altman as our guide. We're going to look at what's coming with GPT-5, what happens after that, and what it all really means for us. And, he doesn't pull any punches. I mean, this quote right here, it kind of sets the stage for everything. We're talking about one of the most profound shifts in human history, and it's happening, like, right now. The stakes are impossibly high. So, to get where we're going, we have to start with where we are. GPT-4 was already a powerhouse. It could crush the SATs, it could pass the bar exam, it could outperform most humans on these massive tests. In fact, Altman now calls it the dumbest model any of us will ever have to use again. So, what's the big deal with GPT-5? What really changes? The best way to get this is through a story Sam Altman tells. He talks about recreating the game Snake from his old calculator, but instead of spending hours coding, he could just describe what he wanted in plain English, and boom, the game would instantly update. He could add a feature, try it, change it again, all at the speed of thought. So this is the really crucial part. It's not just about asking questions and getting answers anymore. The big leap is that GPT-5 is so good at programming, it's like it can do stuff. Not just talk about stuff. It can build you complex software right on the spot. And that power to bring an idea to life in seconds, that's the real game changer. So an ability like that, it just makes you wonder, right? How do you keep that going? How do you even build something that keeps getting smarter at this absolutely exponential rate? Well, according to Altman, it all comes down to these four things, these limiting factors. You need the raw horsepower, the compute. You need massive amounts of the right kind of data. You need better and better algorithms, and you've got to turn all that cool science into actual products that people can use. And let's talk about compute for a second, because the scale here it's just wild. The goal isn't just millions of GPUs. It's tens of millions, then hundreds of millions, and eventually billions of them. We're talking about one of the biggest infrastructure projects maybe ever. But here's the crazy part. You'll never guess what the biggest bottleneck is right now. It's not the chips, not the silicon, it's energy. Just plain old power. Finding enough electricity to run these giant data centers is the #1 thing slowing progress down. A real-world problem for a digital future. Okay, so if we can overcome all that, what's the next big milestone? Where are we headed? I love this question from Stripe's CEO Patrick Collison. When does AI stop just, regurgitating what we've already figured out and actually start discovering new things for itself? And you can kind of see the path to get there already. A little while ago, AI was solving math problems that take a human expert just a few seconds. More recently, it won a gold medal in the Math Olympiad, tackling problems that take elite humans hours. The next step? These 1,000-hour problems, like proving a brand new mathematical theorem. And get this, here's the wild prediction. Altman says that by late 2027, which is just a few years away, most experts will agree that yes, an AI has made a major new scientific discovery. It's coming up so fast. And all of this whole path is leading to one thing, what Altman calls superintelligence. And he's got a super practical way of defining it. It's an AI that's better than his own top researchers at doing AI research and, well, better than him at running the company. Now, I know that sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But for the people building it, like Altman, it's not some abstract idea anymore. It's a real destination that's getting closer. As he puts it, you can just start to see it through the fog. Okay, so that's where we're going. But how do we actually, navigate all this? NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang asked this fantastic question. AI is great at learning facts. What is? But how does it learn truth? What it all means, which is so personal and cultural? Well, the answer, it seems, is all about personalization. Altman says these systems are getting shockingly good at learning you, your personal context, your values, your culture, and it adapts its idea of truth to fit you. Which brings us to a super practical, kind of funny problem. I bet a lot of you saw this, right? The video of the bunnies on a trampoline. We all shared it, we all loved it. And then we found out it was totally fake, completely AI generated. So, in a world full of this stuff, how will we know what's real? The answer is, we'll just adapt. Think about it. Nobody thinks an iPhone photo is pure reality, right? It's processed, it's edited. Our whole definition of what's real is just going to slowly shift. that line is going to keep getting blurrier, and we'll just evolve right along with it. And of course, we have to talk about the big one, jobs. Altman's pretty blunt about it. Yeah, some jobs are going to get disrupted, especially some of that entry-level white-collar work. But for anyone who's young, for creators, for anyone who can grab these tools and run with them, the opportunity is just massive. I mean, he puts it like this. A 22-year-old right now, you have the tools to do what it used to take a team of 100 people to do. You can literally build a one-person billion-dollar company. It's just this unbelievable moment of empowerment for a new generation. So, look, the bottom line is this. The revolution isn't on its way. It's already here. This tech is only getting crazier, more powerful. The question isn't if it will change the world anymore, it's how. And that really leaves just one question, not for him, but for you. What are you going to build with it?